Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for your loyalty. There are some amazing people on here and a few who have walked this long road with me for a couple of years now. Today I want you to know how appreciated you are, appreciated and loved. Those of you who are temporary visitors, please consider clicking that subscribe button and join the friendship group. You are more than welcome. Anyway, let's jump right in with our royal and not so royal chat. So today, unfortunately, I will be talking about Harry and Meghan again. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow I will try to bring you something positive and fun, but today will again be a real moan fest. When it comes to Meghan and Harry, it always seems to be this drawn-out moan fest. Something I'm not handling too well anymore. But can we, dare we just ignore it? I don't think so. I think they need to be exposed for who they are and what the consequences of their actions could be. Because I think the both of them could be quite dangerous in various ways and in their own right as individuals. They have their own mental health issues and are experts at applying the victim narrative, just in different ways. They also have different ways in expressing their sense of superiority and are definitely delusional when it comes to how much power they think they have. Harry and Meghan, through the Archwell Foundation, released a statement in which they urged world leaders, actually threatened world leaders to follow through with their commitments, the promises they made to protect teens and children from the threat of real or non-consensual images, deepfake pornography and sextortion online. Again, now, already just looking at that comment, deepfake pornography, that's what they're complaining about. So real life pornography is okay? No, it's not, but just in case you were wondering. Anyway, they end their statement with, "We are watching the clock and hoping to see real change carried out as soon as possible." Now I ask you, what will happen when that clock runs out? What are they going to do? Drop a "I told you so" bomb on the White House, or in India, Japan, or wherever on whoever? Just what can they do? Nothing. I can actually see Trump or Putin or Xi Jinping being handed a letter from Harry and Meghan, giving it a look and saying, "Oh, junk mail from Harry and Meghan again. Please drop it in the trash for me." The funniest thing is that they make these demands, but not once have they actually come out and actually said what they want the people and the leaders to do. I mean, really, what? Parental control? That's done already. Reporting systems on platforms? That is done already. Being able to block content? Done. So what on earth do you want the world leaders to do? Are Harry and Meghan just too lazy to parent their own children? Or do they have a far bigger motive and plan? Now, I personally think so. I think they are just hiding behind children and teenagers, but what they actually want is full censorship to control the media. Yes, Harry and Meghan are a low-rank prince and his Z-list actress wife, and they seem to want to control the media. Yes, but you see, in Harry and Meghan's minds, they are bigger than Sundar Pichai of Google, Tim Cook of Apple, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Sergey Brin. Oh yes, my dears, much bigger. If it wasn't such a pain in the butt, it would have been funny, very funny. You see, Harry was used to Daddy silencing the media on his behalf, and we know Charles did this a number of times, and for various reasons. We know that because not only has Harry indicated as much in his book, but it is common knowledge that Charles had silenced the media on many occasions, and like I said, for many reasons. Not always on behalf of Harry, but, sometimes on behalf of Camilla or William or himself most of the time. Now, that is not slander. It is 100% fact. So Harry grew up and did not care about what he said or what he did, because Daddy would cover for him or he'll get him out of trouble somehow. Now he's trying to do what his father did, and it's not working. So no wonder he's trying to threaten others into doing what he and Meghan wants them to do when it pertains to the media and social media. Okay, now, next. It was indeed International Women's Day, a day or two ago? I don't know. I don't keep track of such things, but Meghan does. And she did a post on Instagram on Women's Day, writing, "Happy International Women's Day, celebrating the strong women around us and the girls with dreams who will become women with vision. Also thanking those who uplift us every day." And then she posted a photograph of her and her mother, Harry and Lily, and herself and Harry. Catherine, on the other hand, posted about and shared a lovely tribute to Liz Hatton and her mother, Liz being the 17-year-old photographer who died of cancer. So clearly, Meghan's post is all about herself, where Catherine's was all about others. And therein lies the difference and why we like the one and not the other. Anyway, Meghan's photographs, especially the one of the back of Lily's head on Harry's lap, reminds me of what a security specialist once said to me. If Harry and Meghan were really concerned about their children, they would have taken them out, showed videos of them, etc., etc. Now I'm going to demonstrate for you why he said that. Would you recognize George or Charlotte or Louis in the street? I bet you would. Looking at myself, I'll definitely recognize the three Wales children. I should also recognize Leonor, Princess of Asturias, and her sister Infanta Sofia, and I'll definitely recognize the Monaco twins, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella. I can, however, guarantee you that I will not and cannot recognize Archie or Lily, because we have not seen a decent, unaltered, unfiltered, full frontal photo of either of the children for years, okay? And then we cannot even be sure that the photographs we saw of them were even them, or not altered with Photoshop or a compilation of some kind. Being able for the public to recognize the children makes them a bigger risk when it comes to kidnapping. And I mean bigger risk for the actual kidnappers, okay? Of course, it may not prevent it, but it definitely lessens the risk of being kidnapped. The kidnappers are at a higher risk of being caught. Remember Harry saying that he keeps his children out of the public eye to keep them safe. And that, my dear friends, is utter rubbish. A kidnapper will watch you for days and days, maybe even weeks, before acting. Thus, we may not know what Archie looks like, but a potential kidnapper will know. He will make it his business to know. So hiding the children's faces will mean nothing but the fact that their parents are actually putting them at risk. We also see that the Wales kids are used to the cameras and know how to ignore them or to defend themselves and be cheeky when needed. I'll never forget Charlotte telling photographers, "You are not invited," during Louis' christening. Not fazed or shy at all. And that, my dears, is the ideal situation. Imagine someone trying to take Charlotte. She will likely bite and scream, and it won't be an easy task. Archie and Lily, however, may even crave attention so much that they may just quietly leave with someone. Nobody will ever stop wondering about Archie and Lily. If I'm not around in 10 years' time, then my children will wonder what Archie and Lily look like. So at some point, Harry and Meghan will have to show them how to deal with the media. And then there's another thing our expert said. He said that kidnapping of any kind is very high risk. There are very few, or relatively few, cases of kidnapping which was an absolute success, where they got away with the money and never found again, okay? It doesn't happen as often as people think. So why take a risk by taking someone's child or children when there are other people with children who are worth 10 times, 20 times more than Harry? When you take a risk like that, you make it worthwhile, they say. Anyway, Harry and Meghan will also have to be honest about their children's origin at some point. I was involved in a cold case along with a group of people I think about 10, 12 years ago. We found a trail of a missing girl, but we could not have DNA tests done because she was adopted. And as much as we tried, no one came forward to say that she was originally born to them, okay, the original parents. And there was just no point in testing the adoptive parents' DNA because it wouldn't match. It would be a futile exercise. So what if Archie or Lily or both end up in the same position? Okay, my dear friends, I have to go. The days are becoming shorter and the things to do become more and more on a daily basis. So God willing, I shall be back tomorrow. Please take care of yourselves until then. Bye.